Alright, I'm officially live.
Okay.
Well, we're officially live, I guess I should say.
Alright. Awesome. The best part is I can't see any of you.
Why? What'd you do?
I went to share something over. So I'm flying unblind.
I can see all of us on here. Nice.
Okay. Well, I can see us on YouTube, so we're good.
Alright, I see us on both. I'm gonna take off my headset real quick, make sure the audio's coming through nice and clean. Say something, guys.
Okay.
Can you hear okay?
Say something, guys.
Hello.
Can you hear okay?
Alright, now say something again so I can check Twitch.
Hello.
Something again so you can check Twitch.
Now,
Ditto.
say something again so I can check Twitch.
Hello.
Something again so you can check Twitch.
Yeah, we heard.
Yeah, we heard it.
Alright, audio's coming through nice and crisp. So we should be alright.
So ideally speaking, I can't see any of you right now. So hey, there you are. It worked.
What the fuck did you do?
It's some black magic.
True.
Can't say that.
Man.
You can't say that. Wow, dude, in 2023 for real?
My bad, Caucasian magic. Also, probably can't say that.
Also, the most boring and vanilla of all the magic.
Trevor, that was racist a little bit against your own kind.
It's a fact.
You can't be racist to white people.
It's alright. I made both of these channels with the huge stipulation of we are not family friendly.
I hope they knew that. We are not politically correct here.
No.
No. If only they knew.
Let's see.
Oh, man. Yeah, everything looks good on...
Alright,
the,
who has the itinerary pulled up? Anybody?
I do.
Alright, Dope, where do we start? What we're watching, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright,
And
from the top. Let's do this shit. Who wants to go first?
Alright.
I'll start.
Alright, Trevor, what are you watching?
I've actually been really into Mashal.
Bro.
I know we talked about it a little bit, but clearly inspired by Harry Potter. Like they're
100%.
They're fully trying to. I don't know how big Harry Potter is over in Japan, so they might be able to get away with it a little bit easier. But over here, it's like, oh, they have their own version of the sorting hat. The hats they wear, but that doesn't take away from it. Loving it. I'm about 7 episodes in right now.
Nice.
And I thought it was gonna be like he's just overpowered and runs through everybody like a lot of animes now, but he's actually running into some challenges, and he has no magic in a world of everybody that has magic, but he just straight up one punch man's his way through everything. But now he's starting to run into some challenges.
What makes it even crazier is like people without magic aren't supposed to be alive in this world. They literally get found and killed.
They taint the bloodlines and cause weak magic, which they cannot contribute to society. So yeah, if you have born with no magic, and the way they can tell is you have like a crack or something on your face. I don't know if it's like a tattoo or a crack. It reminds
me like a marking.
It reminds me a lot of the markings on people's face from Dr. Stone, where they crack from being stone.
Yeah.
It reminds me a lot of that.
Yeah, same.
I've heard a lot about that. I might have to check that out.
It's over the top, funny, but not too funny. Kind of takes itself serious too, when it needs to. Good blend. Good blend.
I finished the first season. I love it personally.
Yeah, it's on Crunchyroll. Definitely recommend.
Ooh, okay. I'll put it on the list of things that I won't watch for another year.
It's on there dubbed and subbed because I know we have a mix of people that like dub and sub here.
Yeah. Sub just looks really good, but dub because I don't really like reading.
Right.
Sometimes I'm usually doing something, that's why I like dub. That way I can hear it. But I will do sub if need be.
I have to watch it like 5 million times.
What I do is I watch it as it's airing subbed, and then once it's all dubbed over, I'll go back and I'll rewatch it again in English.
I will do that as well. Did that with Naruto and DBS.
Yeah, I feel like I missed a lot, even if I'm reading subbed. Like,
Yeah.
so.
You gotta have
I
shotgun
haven't watched
eyes,
it
bro.
like 2 or 3 at a time.
I mean, I'm working on it. I'm definitely a lot better at it than Allison is. She hates watching sub.
Caitlin will do it, but it's definitely not her favorite.
She's like, I'll do it, but I'm not gonna like it.
I don't like it.
All right, you're saying you're next. What are you watching?
I'm watching My Hero.
Fire.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, well, I've never watched it, so I've decided to binge watch it, and I'm almost done with season 3, and I started it Saturday.
Almost done with season.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, I just kept going.
Who's your favorite character out of it so far?
What's his name? He's the guy that can turn into stone. Like his body, like that's
Hiroshima.
Yeah, I like him. I think he's funny.
Okay.
Red Riot.
I don't know if it's Hiroshima. I was like, that's completely different.
Hey, yo, chill.
But no, I like him. I think Midoriya is an utter fucking crybaby. First of all,
yes.
He gets better. He gets better.
That man. The first couple episodes, I'm like, can I kill him? Can I kill him?
It's rough for
Like,
a bit.
It is definitely rough. You'll like him eventually.
I mean,
One
I'm
thing-
starting to like him now. After he I just watched the part where he was this morning. He was fighting the guy whose muscles are too like his.
That's one of my favorite fights, bro. It's so good.
Yeah, no, like I started liking him a little bit before, but like that one really hit me like hard, and I was like, okay, this guy is actually really fucking cool. And not as much of a crybaby as I thought. But that one was a cool fucking fight.
It was so
I like
good.
that fight.
It was so good.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Damien, your brother's in here. Anthony.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's in the Twitch chat right now.
In the Twitch? Okay.
One thing that I thought was really crazy about the animation for My Hero, and I didn't realize it, but I guess because I was watching it as the episodes were coming out. But if you go back and watch like season 4, maybe even season 3, look at Midoriya, then go back to season 1, you see how they slowly been toning him and making him look more buff. Because he's like a string bean at the start, and then you realize like, oh, he's actually kind of jacked now, and they just did it so slowly. The art on that was really good.
Like I've seen a lot of things, they do it like immediately. Like it's
right.
And
nice. Yeah, I know what you mean. I started it like 2 days ago.
yeah, you probably noticed
really,
it a lot.
You really notice it like in the beginning of the new seasons too. That's when you really start to like, oh shit, okay. Say less, say less, say less. I'm caught up on My Hero. The newest season was absolute fire. I ain't gonna lie, I fell off on it a little bit. Like season 4 and 5 was like really tough, but like the end of season 4 was gas, and then the end of season 5 was like, fuck. But season 6 overall was fire.
Season 6 definitely brought a lot of people back into it.
It was the part that everybody was waiting for, bro. Dark Deku.
I know. It is so fire. Like, I've never been a big Deku guy, but that definitely got me there at that point. I'm like, I respect him now.
Yeah.
I'll always be a Shoto guy, for sure.
Shoto?
I'm not that far into it yet, but I do know that at some point he had to get interesting to become the #1 hero.
Facts.
Yeah.
He couldn't have been a crybaby bitch forever, bro. There's no way.
Right. So
here's the
hopefully
best
that's the turning
thing.
point.
He still is, but he's not as much anymore.
Yeah.
Like, he's always going to be emotional.
Right.
Right.
I've always been a Bakugo fan. He's just like, I don't give a fuck who you are, what you're doing. I'm just going to blow you up.
Well, usually
it's
Bakugo...
also kind of annoying, too.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. I think he's just a little annoying.
I don't know. I usually fall into the Bakugo type characters.
Oh, wait till you see Bakugo in Season 6.
Yeah.
Well, again, I'm only on Season 3, so...
You want to talk about...
Yeah.
You want to talk about Terrible Day for Rain?
Oh, my God. For sure.
Love the reference.
All right, Damien, what are you watching?
Still on the tuning exams. I'll never get out of it, as we already know.
Shocker.
Who's
Shocker.
fighting?
Really, I am shocked.
I think we just finished Rock Lee vs. Gara. I could be wrong, though, because I've been busy, so I've not really been able to watch it like I want to. But I did start the One Piece live action today. I got about 15 minutes in, and I was really tired from work, and I went and took my nap. So,
Yeah, I remember you put in the group chat, I'm going to take a nap.
yeah, so that was my, we'll come back to this later, and then took a 3-hour nap. So
I think you're the only one that's seen any of the One Piece live action out of the 4 of us. What'd you think of Kobe, at least?
Kobe. Who's Kobe? I'll be honest.
Looks like Trunks from Dragon Ball Z with glasses.
Okay, yeah, now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Interesting so far. Like I said, I'm not even that far, and I'm like an outsider looking in as far as One Piece. I don't know a damn thing.
Oh, that's right. You haven't watched any One Piece.
So when you said Kobe, I'm like, Kobe Bryant was not in there, bro. Kobe. But no, I'm hoping that maybe I'll watch this and then I'll be like, maybe I'll give the anime a try.
Honestly, I think that's the wrong way of doing it, just because just because One Piece live action sums it up so much better. I mean, I guess if you just like it being drawn out, which I don't mean that in a bad way.
Yeah.
But I just feel like the live action just gets to the point a lot quicker.
Well, yeah. I'll be honest. If I can get to the point a little quicker, I would rather do that at this point. And kind of as bad as it sounds, it might be the most ridiculous thing to do. But I'll watch the live action and pick up at the end of the live action in the anime somehow.
Facts.
You could do that. I mean, there is some stuff you would miss, but I don't think it's really important, especially for the later seasons. I think if you picked up right...
Honestly, it'd probably be like just reading the manga at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less fillery.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Speaking of manga, that was actually one of the things that I had. Barnes & Noble is doing a BOGO manga sale right now.
Oh, don't tell me that.
What?
Where do we even have a Barnes & Noble?
There's one in Kenwood.
Westchester.
Oh, there's one.
All the ones I know have closed down.
Yeah, Westchester.
There's not one in Kenwood?
No.
They put in TJ Maxx.
That's random.
Mm-hmm. It's a big ass TJ Maxx too.
Do they still have one in Newport?
Nope.
Damn.
By where Brothers was.
So just Westchester then, huh?
No, there's another one. There's not just one in Westchester. I went to both because I'm a nerd.
We're at about 12 minutes on 12 minutes in now.
No, you.
Just giving a
All
timeline.
Oh yeah, we're good. we're good. We're ahead of time. That was just a rough estimate.
It's in Mason.
Oh, it's in Mason?
Yeah. Deerfield Boulevard.
Oh, yeah.
It's all right. The only person who hasn't gone is me, so I can wrap it up pretty quickly. What am I watching? Promised Neverland is what I'm crack addicted to right now. It is.
You in season 2 yet?
I am halfway through season 2.
Is it so? I take it the downplay of season 2. You don't agree?
I don't agree at all.
Far?
I don't agree one bit, bro. You can tell the dynamic of the show changes because it's no longer like, hey, we're stuck here, we need to get out. So like they obviously have a different like objectives and directives like once they're finally, in a different situation, but I don't think it fell off at all. In fact, I think it's getting better.
Okay.
Also, what was it? Was it Hell's Paradise? Is that what I watched? Was I telling you about that yesterday?
I think you were.
Hell's Paradise, fire, and I'm about to start Vinland Saga season 2. Vinland Saga, if you have not watched, it's so good. It's so good. The first season is crazy.
I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things, but I haven't had the time to watch it yet.
Hell's Paradise is also good if you have not watched it.
So, do we want to get to the news? Is that where we're at now? Or you got anything else?
I thought we were wrapping up on the news.
What?
I thought we were wrapping up on the news.
No, we're wrapping up on what we're watching. We have a few other topics that we were going to discuss.
No, he meant like at the end.
Yeah.
We were talk about the news. The news is what we wrapped up with.
Oh, I just have an outline with the news after what we were watching. And
that's what I was looking at too.
That's fine.
Yeah. So I got it news, and then it goes into our kind of mid topic before our big one.
Okay.
So,
You're singing with her duck sound? The fuck?
I thought glad I wasn't the only one that heard that.
You guys just don't randomly hear ducks? I thought.
No, not since I took my normal medicine.
Damien, your brother says you have to include him in his stream or podcast whenever he visits your house.
Okay, that's fine. He'll have to come on a Monday. So.
True.
So news will be pretty quick.
Will it?
I guess we had New York Comic-Con over this past weekend, and some of the big things that came out anime-wise was Netflix announced that the Scott Pilgrim anime series is coming out in mid-November.
So excited for that. I'm a huge Scott Pilgrim fan.
Same.
I loved the movie. And
I love the movie too.
I love the game too that they had.
Bro,
I haven't played the game.
The game was crazy. Me and Justin played it for like 10 straight hours one time.
I was always Kim. I love Kim.
So the best part about this anime series, I don't know if you guys looked at the link. It's all the original cast members from the movie.
Is it really?
I think even Chris Evans.
Chris Evans and Lucas Lee, all that. Michael Cera is gonna be Scott. Like it's pretty much gonna be the movie. It's gonna be the movie animated, and I'm for
That's
it.
so fire.
I almost wish they would just do another movie, but if this is what we get, this is what we get. I'm fine with it, as long as we get something.
I'm excited now.
Right. That comes out November. I want to say November 17th, but I know it's for sure mid-November.
So we're about a month out.
November is such an exciting month. I'm so excited.
It actually is.
Dr. Stone just started back up.
Nice.
Super hyped for that.
So did
He's over here having
Family,
this
right?
So did what?
The Spy Family.
Spy Family. You know what else is in November? Attack on Titan.
Ooh.
The last chapter / episode / part / whatever the fuck they're doing.
I need to try and give
last season, part 2 of 7.
last season, part 2 of 75.
Basically.
Yeah, let's draw it out as far as we can.
Yep.
I'm only about 3 episodes in. I'm gonna give it another try. So.
Into season 1?
Yeah.
Season 1's nuts.
Season 1 is fire, bro. It's so good.
Do you know how many people I got to watch it at work? I got like 3 different people to start watching Attack on Titan.
Nice.
My understanding is it's a pretty good starter anime for people that aren't really into anime.
Yes and no, because a lot of people that aren't into anime, they don't realize how dark it is. A lot of times they think like happy-go-friendly, kind of like Dragon Ball Z, even Naruto. I mean, Naruto can be dark at times, but Attack on Titan's like dark.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what people look for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's like Tokyo Ghoul slash what was the other one I was gonna say? It's like that gritty, dark, like
Dead Man Wonderland.
Dead Man Wonderland was fucking sick, bro.
That was really good, yeah. For basically a one shot. I don't think it was intended to be a one shot, but yeah, for a little one off anime, it was really good.
For sure.
What was that anime where they're all in an alternate universe, like it's kind of like Purgatory, and he basically like plays games with them to get them to realize how fucking shitty they were at life.
Death Parade?
Death Parade. Yes. That shit is fire, bro. That one was dark and fucked up too.
Yeah. Yeah, and each episode was its own thing. At least for in the beginning. Like you had new people each time. Yeah, I love Death Parade. Another great one-shot anime.
Facts. All right, what other news do we have, Damien? I think there was one more, right?
I have 2 more, but these are quick ones. So, to go with New York City Comic Con, Chainsaw Man manga won Best Manga Harvey Award, which I guess is just a big award at the Comic Con, for the 3rd straight year in a row. So, yeah. Have you guys seen Chainsaw Man yet?
Yes.
No, it is on my must watch.
I watched like half of the first episode.
Yeah.
And then I had to stop.
The end of the season was.
And I was like, I'm too busy. I want to just sit there and watch it.
What's the one with?
Episode 7's crazy. Manuel, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
That shit was nuts.
What's the anime where the guy has a gun for a head? I forget the name of it.
I know what you're talking about.
I mean, he literally has a gun. Like,
I think it's literally something stupid
it's
like
a gun.
Yeah, I think it's.
It was actually pretty good, but I didn't finish it. But that's what I always thought of when I seen Chainsaw Man too. So I'm like, I don't know what to expect going into Chainsaw Man, but everybody's like, you just gotta watch it.
Just temper all your expectations. It's serious and funny, and the motivation for Genji is hilarious. I'll put it that way.
It's called No Guns Life.
The one with the gun for a head?
Yeah.
That's not a bad anime. If you like darker animes, that's actually one not a bad watch either.
And then my last news article, we got Kaiju number 8 anime coming out on Crunchyroll. I've not followed that at all. I've heard of it, but I've been pretty interested from what I've heard, sounds like something I'll probably end up getting into.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say kaijus are the original anime. I mean, Godzilla from back in the 50s, black and white. So I mean, I've seen stuff on it, but I don't know anything about it really.
I think at some point it's this year or early next year we're gonna get an anime for Solo Leveling. That is a manga that I want to read more than I want to be alive. It's apparently fire. There's also another anime that has been like sweeping the fucking nation type shit, where it's like it had one chapter, and they immediately made an anime adaptation.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it?
Let me see if I can find it real quick. I don't remember what it was called. Was that your last bit of news that you had, Damien?
Well, the other one is going to be one of our main topics for today, and it's something that we talked about in the episode last week that didn't actually happen. So
there was 3 minutes that happened.
Yeah.
The person recording and handling those is not employed anymore with us.
Yeah, he's a punk bitch. Kagurabachi is what it's called.
Is that the one with the guys like has to get all the swords or something like that?
I don't know anything about it, but this is what it looks like. If you guys can see
Can't see that.
Maybe turn the light off.
Didn't help at all.
Not one bit.
Okay.
True. Yeah.
Wait, I didn't know they had a season 3 of the Rising Sword, the Shield hero.
Yes, they did.
Wait, season 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only 2 episodes out.
I didn't know that. Shit, I even got Shield Hero is one of my favorites. I didn't even know that.
Bro, the second season was such dog shit. I hated it.
Terrible.
But the first season was so fire, bro. Gas.
I love that it hit on issues that are very real today, with, women falsely accusing men of shit and it completely ruining their lives. That's a very real thing, and it's not talked about a lot. So, yeah, I love... That was the first thing that grabbed my attention from Shield Hero than other isekais, so...
Yeah, it got dark quick. Is your news topic about Dragon Ball Daima?
That's our big topic.
Okay, good. Tight.
Yeah, so the other big thing that came out at anime portion of New York City Comic Con is a very divisive news story. So there is going to be a new Dragon Ball anime. But it's not the one that everybody wants.
Not super.
It's not.
It's not.
Nobody asked for this.
And it's not super duper.
Yeah. Quite frankly, it's not even ultra, and that's what hurts.
Not even plus ultra.
So we're talking about Dragon Ball Dima.
I haven't heard the official pronunciation on it yet.
So I guess the Japanese word of it is evil. So it's Dragon Ball Evil, I guess.
Okay.
So what it is, from what I gathered from the trailer, it almost kind of reminds me of Dragon Ball GT.
That's what everyone's saying, and that a lot of GT is not the most loved of the Dragon Ball franchise.
It is not.
I'm wondering if this is their way of making GT canon.
The only thing that I've heard that's different, though, is the original writer, was it Toriyama? He's actually got his hands on this. He's involved in the...
fully involved.
Yeah, GT, he was not involved in it at all.
No, I think some creative advice, but other than that, I don't think he had much to do
with it. And the other thing, too, is apparently this is more of a prequel. It's not a direct sequel to what we have now, from what I've heard. It's supposed to be like
just an in between the
Z and Super
power.
Okay.
Yeah, this is supposed to be in between Z and Super, from what I've seen. I don't know if that's been confirmed yet or not, but it's not a direct sequel to Super.
So speaking of Akira Toriyama, he actually came out and posted on his Instagram and all his socials about what it is. This is him directly saying, I'm currently working on a new Dragon Ball. The title is Dragon Ball Daima. Daima is a made-up term which in Japanese characters would be, or in English would mean something like evil. Due to a conspiracy, Goku and his friends are turned small. In order to fix things, they'll head off to a new world. It's a grand adventure with intense action in an unknown, mysterious world. Since Goku has to make up for his petite size, he uses his power pole to fight something that
Power pole makes a comeback. Let's go.
I think Toriyama just loves the power pole. He's like, damn, I haven't been able to use it since like Dragon Ball Z episode 1 or 2.
Because it's pointless, bro. Like you can literally fly and go faster than the speed of light. Bro, the Nimbus was so sick.
And then
the Nimbus in Fortnite was goated. Goated.
Yeah.
He finishes up by saying, I came up with the story and settings as well as a lot of the designs. I'm actually putting a lot more into this than usual. Things will unfold that close in on the mysteries of the Dragon Ball world. Hope you all enjoy these different from usual battles that are cute and powerful. So, I'm fine with him being all in on it. That means it could have potential.
He believes in it.
Yeah, but I'm not excited considering what we have in the manga right now that I felt was going to be the obvious next step.
Yep, I agree.
I mean, yeah, they've been trickling out movies for what, like 6 years now? 7 years?
It's been a while. I was working at Best Buy still. Is how long ago it was that Super was rolling out.
Yeah.
And all we got was the Broly movie and what was the newest one?
Resurrection F, and then Battle of the Gods.
No, after
and then Superhero or
Superheroes. Yeah, that's what it was.
What did you guys think of Superheroes?
I liked it.
I love that we finally got a power up for Piccolo.
Same. Dude's
he needed something.
Yeah, bad.
Because fused with Kami was the last power up he got. So, and Piccolo is one of the best fighters, so he needed a buff because it can't just always be Goku and Vegeta.
No.
So yeah,
and I was happy to see Gohan finally get kind of a role again. You know.
Yeah.
We'll see if it sticks.
That was my only thing. Is like I felt like that was so forced. Like I get Piccolo wanting to push him and get him back to where he was as Teen Gohan, but just all of a sudden I forget what they call it. I'm going with the term that everybody was calling it before, but he goes Super Saiyan Blanco.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now all of a sudden that trumps Ultra Instinct and
I think it's called like Beast Gohan or something like that.
It's something like that, yeah. I need to rewatch it. I bought the Steelbook and it doesn't come in until December, so I'm waiting on that to rewatch it. But
yeah. I only watched it in theater. I feel like I need to give it another watch.
Same.
I didn't leave the theater disappointed or anything, but I definitely wasn't like... I didn't feel the same way that I felt about the last 3 movies.
Broly was gas, bro. Broly was so fire.
Yeah. Broly was so good. Me and my buddy Jawan seen it 3 times in theater.
Nice.
Facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Underrated movie, or not really underrated movie, but one of my favorite movies that I saw in theaters was Mugen Train. Cried like a baby back bitch.
Oh wait, I did go with you to see that one.
Cried like a baby back bitch. No shame. No
He's
shame.
like, you're right. I was holding you. Mugen Train, that was tough.
Big sad.
I think that's one of the first animes, other than the Pokemon first movie, that made me cry.
Pokemon, the first movie, was big sad, bro.
Oh,
Pikachu trying to shock Ash while he's stoned. I was like, just let it go.
I wish my dog would shock me while I was stoned.
It means you're not stoned enough.
Clearly. So, I mean, what do you guys feel about Dragon Ball Daima or Dima? I'm just gonna call it Dragon Ball Evil for right now. That's what I'm calling it.
I'm very open-minded. The one bad thing about GT is how they basically like, how can we nerf Goku? I don't want to make him a kid again. I'm hoping that's not the case, especially since everybody's that young. And I'm thinking that might be what it is like they want a threat, but they're like, these guys literally take on gods. So how do we nerf them? Like, make them kids, you know?
Yeah, but like, why? Why?
If this is the in-between, I'm fine with it. But if they play this off as being a somewhere in between where we're at now and like the granola arc and all that, I'm gonna be pissed.
Same. Because think of it like this, bro. Like, I understand that, like, they're battling gods, but, like, they were battling gods, mastering Ultra Instinct, and still getting their shit pushed in by Jiren. So, like, they're clearly not the strongest in every universe. In fact, the 7 universes that were in the battle, or the Tournament of Power, were the weakest 7 universes. So you could easily go into another universe or have another tournament style thing and then have those bad guys or villains or heroes fight Goku and Vegeta and kick their fucking teeth in.
Yeah, I was fully expecting it to be... I was expecting the announcement to be either a movie or, hey, we're
finally gonna drop Granola Arc.
Yeah.
So, my questions are... Does it warrant a series? Could it just be done in like a 2-part movie maybe? And also, is how long is the series gonna be too? Like, how or is this something we're gonna get multiple seasons of, or is it just?
Is it confirmed to be a show, or is it just a manga?
See, I thought it was from the sound of things. It sounded like a show.
A show. It's a show, as far as I know. I don't think anybody really knows other than
Toriyama himself.
Yep.
I mean, this topic.
Like the more we talk about it, the more pissed off I'm gonna get, bro.
Well, that's why we're here.
Yeah.
No, I want the Granola Arc. I want to see Ultra Ego Vegeta. I want to see Goku start to master Ultra Instinct for realsies. I want to see...
For realsies?
Yeah.
For realsies.
Like, I think this might just be something to tide us
Dragon
over.
Ball.
Yeah.
So
I'm hoping.
I got the Dragon Ball shirt on. I knew we were going to talk about it.
I know.
Mine's Naruto.
Because of what like Weddle and like Dre have talked about, but I know nothing else.
You're saying, yeah, I've seen every episode of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Super 3 times each. So because this show's been out since the 80s.
And you gotta realize, so Dragon Ball.
And then how many movies are there?
Okay, so the movies get tricky though.
Trick question: Japanese included or just American?
And are we talking canon or non-canon or both?
Well,
canon.
I mean, we can.
Okay, canon.
There's only
4.
There's only 2. There's only
there's not many
4,
canon.
right?
Yeah, because it was
Bardock,
Resurrection F,
Trunks.
Battle of the Gods, Broly, and superheroes. Those are the only canon ones.
You got Bardock, Father of Goku.
Not canon.
Not technically canon.
How is it not canon?
You gotta watch. So Broly kind of redoes that, and
yeah, because every movie before Super was not canon.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, not canon either.
I don't know how it's not canon. It happened in Dragon Ball Z.
Because, Trevor, before Next Gen anime came out, movies were literally just a money grab. So they would just dump whatever the fuck they wanted into a movie just to make some money. But then things started to become, like, popular and, and people were like, well, we're not going to watch the movies if we're not going to give us any more story. So now that's why Mugen Train was canon. That's why
Didn't they redo
JJK Zero was canon.
And Demon Slayer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like they did in Super, though.
But they only did it in like four or 5 parts, right?
Yeah,
they
it was quick.
Just broke down the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Actually, in Resurrection F, they actually changed the ending.
Yeah.
In the show.
Yeah. Which I'm fine with. They didn't really change anything.
Nope.
Same with Battle of the Gods. They changed the setting.
Yeah. It
was on the boat as opposed to just that
theme park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my ball, Mom!
Still one of the greatest lines, so.
Bingo.
No, him doing the dance was by far the funniest shit I've ever seen.
When you see... I remember in the theaters, like, this guy's got Vegeta doing this shit. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be interesting.
He's different. Beerus ain't the one to fuck with.
Get you a man that can do both.
For real.
I still want the Batman, the pink Batman shirt. I want that so bad.
Oh yeah.
I know for a long time Hot Topic was selling it.
Really? Damn, I missed it. I miss working in the mall. I got so much useless shit there.
All the useless shit.
But what I was going to tell you, I was going to give her a quick history lesson on Dragon Ball and all that. So Dragon Ball is Kid Goku. So if we were going to equate it, this would be like Naruto. In a way. This is just base-ass Naruto. And then Dragon Ball Z I would probably say would be like Shippuden, in a way.
Facts.
And then GT, we don't talk about.
Yeah.
Even though I personally, after the first...
No.
It
was made by somebody totally different. All they did was just... Yeah. He was just like... Toriyama was just kind of like, yeah, you can use my shit, whatever. It's not a big deal. And then everybody hated it.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, because everybody hated it.
It was bad.
I like certain things about it.
I have very mixed feelings.
On the first couple episodes was that GT is the greatest anime of all time. I was gonna finally tell you all why, but I really can't because it's not.
Right. Well, it's just funny because the first I think GT is 60 or 70 episodes or something. It's not very long. But the first
3 seasons.
The first 40 episodes were dog shit. Absolute dog shit. But once it gets to the baby saga, heat. It's fire. And then the Omega Shenron,
once you get to
fire.
Baby, Super Android 17, and then the Omega, the Dark Dragon Balls, insane.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's worth a watch if you don't watch the first part.
The 10 times Kamehameha for the first time, bro, and it was red. Fire.
Yeah. So I mean, it has its moments, but overall, if you were to compare it to everything else, it's like that guy with the champagne bottle meme, and he's all celebrating, but he's really at the bottom. So
yeah,
That's
literally.
Fair. That's fair.
Literally.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm always gonna give Dragon Ball its fair due. I'm gonna watch it.
It had great villains.
Yeah, I'm always, I'm gonna give the new show a try. Obviously, yeah, I'm hoping that it exceeds my expectations, but I'm also not expecting anything. And I mean, at this point, like I said, I thought the given was granola and then moving on from there. So.
Yeah, I think that's what we were all expecting.
You are all hoping for.
Yeah.
Which we also have Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi.
Ooh.
The new one? I forget what number, if they're even calling it a number, if it's just Tenkaichi.
So they don't have a name for it yet. There's apparently a patent or a leak for a possible name, but I don't have it on here. I want to say it's like Shiny something, Shiny brand new game. I don't know, but
that's my attention.
I'm excited for that.
Never forget when Trevor lost in that game to Justin with his feet.
I was so mad. Because I played that game religiously at Trunks, Android 13.
Homie took off his socks and kept the controller on the floor, playing with his feet, and Trevor lost.
I couldn't hit him. It was like fighting Killick in Soul Calibur. He just kept
right at your fucking big toes.
Trevor's about to log off now after you brought that up.
About to just end it. I thought I blocked that memory out.
He was like, I was just getting over it.
Too soon.
He's like, wound, salt.
And a little bit of lime juice, bitch.
Damn, Lionel, why'd you gotta bring it up?
Right.
Because I bet it hurt.
You have to if you're bringing it up. God, I can remember just hours upon hours being over at each other's houses, taking our little PlayStation memory cards and.
Oh yeah.
Oh, bro, this one's so sweet. It's got 100 megabytes of storage.
Like, oh yeah, 100 megabytes.
Oh my god. Kids don't even understand, man.
The struggle was
I
real.
remember going to say, I think it was like Ape Escape or something like that in my PS1, and it said your memory card was full, and I just remember being dumbfounded. I'm like, I gotta go ask my mom for money. I need to go buy a memory card. I've been playing this game for like 4 hours. I can't just lose all this progress.
Remember having to like go into the system settings to delete another save state? Like, okay, I haven't played this game in a while. I'll delete this one and make space.
Yeah. Does that just show how old we are?
A little bit. A little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
All right.
I think it was like 5 when all that happened.
Literally.
When we all met, we were playing Nintendo 64, Pokemon Stadium.
Oh my gosh. Pokemon Stadium? Goated?
Which is fun. I actually have my Nintendo 64 set up on my TV.
Do you?
Wow.
I just need.
I got mine right, sure.
I got it with. I'm pretty sure Pokemon Stadium's in there, but I only got 2 controllers. But every now and then, Allison and I will go and just pick it up and play it.
You know, they have the virtual console, but something about having the actual cord attached and like the goofy ass controller that made no sense.
Fuck that controller. That controller was a piece of shit.
Looking at all the.
I guess.
All right. To be fair, they went from the worst controller design to the best controller design of all time with the GameCube controller.
Facts. The GameCube was goated.
With that still being used in today's society.
Like
That's
Brothers
crazy.
and all that.
Smash
People still use it for
Bros.
Smash Brothers. Yep.
No homo.
So that's what same controller being used over 4 consoles, generations.
Yeah.
No,
All right, we're getting off topic.
What's the next one, Damien? What's the next one?
Guys who?
So we got the main topic today. So the main topic is what universe would we want to be in and why? This was actually Yesenia's topic that we did on the Unknown episode that is only 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Dickheads.
Like,
I'll never forgive him for this shit.
and what power?
The man wanted to bring us down.
For real.
If you're going into a universe that you have powers, what powers would you want to?
Yeah, that's the other part. All right, Trevor, you're up first. Go.
All right, so I'll do it like I did last time, even though it's lost to history. So my simple answer is Pokemon. That just seems like a fun universe. I'd like Pokemon. Love Pokemon. It was one of the first animes I watched. So, and Ghost type, Ghastly. Ever since there was that OP Ghastly in the first season where he transformed into like the crazy old little witch lady.
Yeah.
Like that. After that, Ghastly immediately became one of my favorite Pokemon. So, I'd love to be a Ghost Gym Leader. I think that would be really cool. So that's my simple answer. My more elaborate answer is Yu Yu Hakusho is my favorite. So I think being a spirit detective would be really cool. And in the anime, there's different types of energy. Yusuke uses spirit energy at first, and then later he uses demonic energy. So I would like to be able to use both. He never uses them simultaneously. I really don't think he did. I think he goes from spirit to demon.
Greatest intro of all time.
Gives me chills every time.
Really cool.
I feel like that needs to be a list we do, for sure.
Oh, that's definitely going to be a topic for one of these episodes.
I have that as like a filler topic if we have time for best intro.
There's only one right answer, bro.
What?
Bluebird, Naruto, Shippuden.
Oh my god.
That's a good one. I have a different one. But I'll wait till we get to the topic.
Tokyo Ghoul Season 1, bro?
Why did I know yours was gonna be Naruto?
Because it's only the greatest show of all
time. Some
time.
bangers.
Yeah, Naruto does have some bangers.
I will give you that. They do.
Tokyo Ghoul Season
I may
1?
have never seen it, but I do know know the songs.
Tokyo Ghoul Season 1, fire. Overlord Season 1, fire. Greatest intro combination of all time, Fire Force with the intro and outro.
Oh, I know which one. Yeah.
Go debate with your mama.
We're gonna get off topic.
Yep. That's why I was trying not to feed him.
Yeah, Damien, sheesh.
Sorry,
My bad.
All right, you're saying yeah.
No, Damien can go next.
No, I already have the camera highlighted on you, so you're the chosen one.
God damn it.
And I got peak in my mouth.
Pause.
So my short answer would be our simple answer, which isn't really simple, is that I'd be a demon in Demon Slayer. I know I eventually die, but I think that would be pretty fucking cool.
To die?
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Again.
Damn it. I tried not to, and then I just forgot. I mean, I know I would die as a demon. I would be really bad at it.
I mean, let's reiterate. It is Demon Slayer. It's not Demon Aliver. So
It's a clever name.
yeah.
But what was my long answer? I can't remember what I said.
Bungo Stray Dogs.
Oh yeah, that one. That one.
I
that
super
one,
forgot too.
Yeah, I'm glad Trevor remembers.
Thank you.
That's all you're getting from me the rest of the podcast.
Everybody gets one.
Yes, Bungo Stray Dogs I would totally go into, and I would want Chuya's and Dazai's powers together, because I would want to go into Chuya's, like, I call it his demon form. He looks like a demon. And I would need Dazai's power in order to get out of that. So
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Yes. So that would be
Bungo Stray Dogs is pretty good. I'm like halfway through season 2 right now.
Yeah. There's like a part that it gets a little boring, but I like the last season, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably.
I think it's pretty. I like it. I don't think it really. I binged watched it. I was too invested in it.
Yeah, it's pretty
a little
good.
Too much.
All right, Damien, you're up next.
All right. So, simple answer. I'm going to kind of piggyback off of Trevor's. Pokemon for sure. Again, first anime that I've watched.
Gonna kind of piggyback and then definitely piggybacks.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think we all kind of feel that way, though.
I mean, yeah.
And as far as a simple answer, for sure, would have to go with that.
I would want to play Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? Fire type, probably person. Gotta have that Charizard for sure.
Just a fire trainer.
I'm back and forth. I'd be either a fire leader or a fire trainer.
Oh.
I don't think I'd have a specialty. I'm gonna be honest. I think I would just be a balanced trainer.
See, if I'm a trainer, I think I would probably just be balanced. But, there's no balanced gym leader. You know what I mean? So, as a trainer, I would be balanced. But it would be like the team of like an 8-year-old Damien. So, like all dragon Pokemon. So.
Nah, bro. My squad was stacked. I always had like Alakazam and Nidoking because it was a TM whore. Dragonite.
Oh my gosh. Gotta have the Dragonite.
Gosh, too. You gotta have a water type so they can learn Surf, which mine was usually Lapras or Gyarados, just depending on which one I was feeling.
I always have a Gyarados at every Pokemon game I play. Gotta have a Gyarados.
Have to.
Starter was always Charmander, so I'd have a Charizard.
Have you guys played the newest Pokemon game?
Yes.
Is it Arceus?
No, Violet, Scarlet. Yeah, no. I went Violet.
Yeah, I went. Can't remember what I went. I never finished it. and it's probably the first Pokemon game I've not finished.
I liked it better than Sun and Moon. Liked it about the same as Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Sword and Shield was the last one that I fully played all the way through, and I didn't even finish it because I got to the last gym and my save state restarted, and I was like, "Well, fuck this! I'm not playing it again." Because it was one of those games where like it literally just like held your hand through the entire thing, and I hate that shit, bro. I hate it.
But you know what? I think the problem is if we really, I know we're kind of getting off topic here, but it is
Pokemon's anime.
Yeah. I think with that game, you have to look at it as there's a bunch of people. This is a main console now. It's not just a portable console.
Right.
So you are having a bigger group of people that are new to this game. I'm fine with hand-holding through the first gym, up to the first gym. After that,
then set me free.
Figure it out, And I mean, God, you guys can remember Pokemon Red. You didn't get no hand-holding.
Nothing at all. It was just like figure it out.
The guy who forgot his coffee in the beginning, and that's it. And then you go talk to him every time you need some more Pokeballs, so you go to Cinnabar and glitch it. But
the hardest part about it too was always that like back in those days you couldn't just Google the answers or like Google walkthroughs. No. You just had to figure shit out. Like pick up your home phone, call your home, and be like, "Hey, dog, you figure this shit out yet, bro? I cannot fucking get past this, dude."
You could buy the walkthrough book, but even that wasn't. That was how one person played it. That
right.
How.
So I remember Pokemon Yellow, getting to Brock's gym, and I would get my ass kicked every time. Really, the only way you can do it is, and I didn't know it is, you have to go find a Mankey over by where Victory Road starts. I never did find the Mankey. He was kind of he wasn't like a rare spawn, but he was an uncommon spawn.
Yeah.
So I had no idea.
You want to hear a fun fact about Pokemon Yellow? When I was a kid, I was stuck on that same gym, and I fell asleep like playing it. Apparently, my mom came in, didn't know what the hell she was doing, but beat Brock for me.
Fire.
And she saved it, and I woke up, and I was like, I beat him? I'm like, I fell asleep, and my mom was like, no, I beat him. She's like, I didn't really know what I was doing, but, like, I got it. I was like, gee, thanks, Mom.
That's funny.
But, and then another fun fact. You were talking about the guy with the coffee. So, in Japan, he's actually drunk. Yeah.
Nope.
That's fire.
They should have kept it. Let's be honest.
They desensitize so much for America. Like they think we can't handle it.
Yeah.
Like that.
To be fair.
I mean, yeah.
To be fair.
2023 America, I don't think could handle it.
Well, there was the episode like back in like the Kanto days where Ash gets a gun pulled on him, and they just like pull the episode, kill it. Americans and guns. That don't mix.
What did he say?
I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
I didn't hear no bell.
And before I get to my kind of more in-depth one, even though that was kind of in-depth, I might honestly just stick with that, and that makes it easier for me. What was everybody's favorite Pokemon game, like, of all time? Mine was Crystal.
Love Crystal.
Trevor has a deep-seated hate for Crystal.
Oh,
who?
Trevor.
Yeah.
I don't think he remembered until I just said something.
Yeah.
That's another thing you brought up. Holy shit.
Weddle, quit bringing up old shit, okay?
This is what happens when you grow up with somebody, all right? You're there through all the good times and the bad times.
So
you don't know me.
You're literally my sister.
No, I'm not.
Does your battery die in it?
Worse.
Oh, what happened?
So there was a time in my life where all my friends went away on spring break and I couldn't go. I don't remember the reason why. I don't remember if it was money or what. But Manuel, Justin, Everybody gone. So I find my old Game Boy, and I find my old Crystal. I'm like, cool, do this. The internet wasn't as prominent. We didn't have smartphones back then. I was bored of every video game. I didn't have money to where I just go buy new games. I'm like, I'll play Crystal. I got crack addicted to it. I learned how to track the legendary dogs. Caught all the legendary dogs. Legit. Straight up legit caught every legendary dog with Great Balls, Ultra Balls. Had my decks almost 100%. The only ones I was missing were the ones that you had to trade to get. Then one day I go to put it in. It says file corrupted.
Oh,
I lost like 300 hours of my life on that. I still have the cartridge. It's in the other room. Oh, God, it's a sore reminder.
I remember when we all got back too. I called Trevor and I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm about to smash my fucking 3DS." I was like, "Why?" And he's
it's the legit Game Boy Color.
Whatever it was bad news for that thing because Trevor was pissed.
I was not a happy camper.
Damn.
Oh my! I would have cried.
I did.
I completely understand.
Tears were shed that day.
You know what? That is actually really depressing. So I found my Crystal, but the battery was just not the battery itself, but like the thing that tracks the night and day.
Yes.
Was messed up on it.
Oh.
My favorite Pokemon game was Fire Red because I got it on an emulator and I played the fuck out of it like 7 times. And then I started finding all the cracked versions of that game like Omega Red.
Yeah.
Omega Red was sick. Ooh. It followed the storyline exactly. Like you woke up in Pallet Town super late, showed up to Professor Oak's office and all of them were gone. So you got this Pikachu. You fought a bunch of fucking sparrows. Like it followed it to a T. It was sick. I don't even think Yasenga's ever even played a Pokemon game.
No.
I guess I'm up then. So mine might be a bit of an unpopular opinion, but mine was Black.
Ooh.
I played Gen 1 and
Underrated.
Gen 2. And then I took a break for a really long time. And then just one day I'm like, I want to play a Pokemon game. So I didn't even know what the most current one was at the time. I looked it up. I'm like, Pokemon Black. I'm like, cool. I'll go get one. So I picked up Pokemon Black. And I don't know. I fell in love with it. And then even the post game, there's so much you could do. I love some of the new mechanics that it added. So you could do Sweet Scent. And it would attract hordes of Pokemon. I ended up getting like 5 shiny Floatzels trying to level up Pokemon because I went through a time where I couldn't sleep at night and Pokemon became my sleep medicine. So even after I did everything you could in the game, completed the decks, shiny hunting, I would just try to get all my favorite Pokemon up to level 100. I would just sit there in Victory Road Cave, summon hordes of Floatzels, and then just wipe them. And try to level up all my Pokemon. So I still have that game. I still occasionally I'll transfer some of my Pokemon bank and send them to the newer gens. But I think I have like
that they have those. I'm happy they have the 3DS where I got Crystal on there. I had to get like
nice.
Thank you.
I got Crystal and I think I got Red. And I was like, I'm cool. I technically wouldn't need to buy another game in my life, and I would be okay. As far as Pokemon.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Pokemon World. And then...
I'm still...
You're saying
I still can't believe that... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just reviewing what all we picked for our answers to the topic of... which world would you go into? You're saying you picked Demon Slayer, Bungo Stray Dogs. Both of you picked Pokemon. And then Trevor went Yu Yu Hakusho, and then Damien was just like, no, I'm sticking with Pokemon.
Yeah.
Solid choice.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
If I was going to pick another one, it would probably be JoJo's World.
JoJo's?
But I don't know what... Yeah, I don't know what stand I would want. That's like the hard... thing. I don't know if I would want like an OP stand or just like something, just a little basic. Because you don't want to be the most overpowered.
I absolutely want to be the most overpowered.
Well, that's the thing. So, it's known that stand users attract each other.
Mm-hmm.
That at some point in the world, at some point in time, you're gonna run into the stand user, and like you can tell. So, and it's similar to how JJK is, how humans can't see stands.
Oh, really?
Or regular people can't see stands. Only stand users can see stands.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, that was something I was thinking about. But yeah, my other answer would be probably the JoJo world. But as far as the stand, I don't know. Maybe Star Platinum. I'll just be basic because he is OP.
Alright. So for mine now. Last time I think I picked.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
On Dragon Ball Z. No, I think I picked One Piece and Naruto. But do something a little different. Do something I ain't done before. For my basic answer, I'm going to pick Naruto. Because who the fuck does not want Rinnegan or access to Kamui dimensions with Sharingan? Like, that's the obvious answer, right? Like, you're going to win and be goated every single time.
Yeah.
But the least basic answer is going to be, for sure, probably the time I got reincarnated as a slime. Have you guys seen this show?
Yes. Been a while. I watched it as it was coming out.
So basically, this dude is like some regular employee. He gets shanked trying to save one of his homies from getting mugged or something, and he dies. And he wakes up as a slime in another dimension or another world or whatever the case is. And he gets trapped in this cave. So he levels up a bunch trying to do all these like little quests and stuff like that and creating potions. And he ends up leveling all the way up. And he meets one of like the legendary dragons and he becomes friends with him. And he goes, hey man, I promise I'm going to get you out. But now that I have an opportunity to leave this cave, I got to go. So he leaves the cave and he ends up like building this giant dynasty fucking of a region for himself. And he's basically just trying to become like a demon lord by the time it gets caught up to the anime. But like basically their entire world revolves around magic and shit. So they got a lot of dope abilities, dope powers. So I don't know if I'd necessarily pick to be a slime because that's like just a random fucking monster, but like I would definitely elect to be some sort of magic user in this world. And you can become stronger. Like he becomes so strong because he ends up like befriending all of these goblins and giving them names. So because they become part of his like clan or whatever, he gets stronger for it too. So he just gets amped and amped and amped, and then all of his homies and all of his like close people in his like kingdom also get powered up with him and shit. Like it's pretty dope. So,
have you watched the spinoff?
I killed slimes for 300 years.
Yes.
I started it. Yeah, I started it. It is way too like fan servicey girly.
It's different. Yeah.
I'm just like,
I did the same thing. I started it and I didn't go any further.
Have you seen How Not to Summon a Demon Lord?
No. Well, I started it, but I'm just like,
yeah, bro. So like, my buddy told me to watch it, and he's just like, bro, just get past all the fan servicey stuff. He's like, it's a great story, and I was like, all right, bro. So I'm watching it. I'm a couple episodes in, and I'm just like, this shit ain't right, bro. Something's off about this anime. Like they're doing some weird shit. But I powered through it. I hit him up and I was like, this shit's weird, but I'm gonna power through it because of what you said. And honestly, the storyline was solid. Like it was pretty good. Like, you know, shit that was going on, like everything that wasn't all the fan service. It was pretty dope. But then like
it's like
it just
is it like you watch porn just because you want to see if the guy's sink actually gets fixed or the girl's face?
But bro, it's mad weird. Like, there's a point where she's like laying down on this table, and they're like trying to save her life, and they're trying to pull this like shit like out of her body, using magic, and they're like, he's like got his hand over her like this, and he's like, I can't do it, and then some random character was like, you got to use the magic sign. You have to use the magic sign. And he's like, in his mind, he's just like, I'm not doing that. That is mad weird. And he's like, you have to do the sign. It's the only way it'll work. So guess what he did?
He did the sign.
He did the sign. And guess what?
Did it work?
It worked.
100%.
100%. And then it gets really weird with like tentacle, like vines. Like, I'm sure you guys can know where that's going from there. Yeah. At that point, I watched the entire first season, and I was like, cool show, not watching it again. And I will not continue to watch it because this shit is weird as fuck.
Did you try using the sign to make it not weird?
Didn't work. I was literally going through every episode like, stop!
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I know, talking about the tentacles, I know we discussed this before.
Nope.
No.
We're not doing tentacles.
What's your least favorite anime trope?
Ooh. That's a good question.
Tentacles are up there for me.
It's the bloody nose every time they see a hot chick. I can't stand that shit, bro. It's literally made one of my favorite anime characters of all time become unwatchable.
Who?
Vince Smoke Sanji. Sanji's so gangster in One Piece, bro. He like
until he sees a woman.
Yeah, and then he sees a girl and he's just like blood everywhere. Like, he's literally passed out for whole episodes and become unable to fight, and he refuses to fight women, which like at some point is like, oh cool, he's just being honorable, like, you know, he's a gentleman, and then like he just at the same time is like sees her just blood rush down and he just passes out.
That's why I like Yusuke.
He should try the sign.
That's why I fucks with Yusuke. He's like, all right, bro, equal rights, equal lefts. What's good?
I don't care if he's a guy or a girl. I'm gonna punch her like a man. Something like that. Whatever the line is, I love it.
The only person I like that I don't mind with the bloody nose is Master Roshi.
Master Roshi.
Yeah, but he's not even like a serious character.
No, but that's like the point. It's fine if it's not a serious character, I feel like.
Right, yeah.
Right. Can't be one of the main guys.
What's yours, Trevor? Ooh. What's your least favorite trope?
So, there's probably ones that are worse, but I just hate it when you see like a giant crowd of people in an anime and they're all like brown clothes, brown hair, and then you have somebody who just has like the straight up like bright red hair, bright blue hair. It's like, oh, I wonder who the main characters are. It's like,
right, make it obvious as fuck.
Yeah, I just wish that they would like kind of blend it a little bit. I get it, you know, they're trying to pump, a lot of these people are trying to pump these out week after week, you know, they want to do it as quick as possible, but I just always thought that it was kind of funny. I'm like, just make it blend a little bit better.
Cool.
All right, Yesenia, what's yours?
A better answer, but...
No, I think that's good. You would think all the money that's put into it, they can make it a little bit better. That's just laziness on their part.
Yeah.
And then like every time they cut into a scene where it's like a girl just like walking in, her boobs are just like doing this the entire time. I'm just
that's actually another good one.
Why are you doing this? Like in Fire Force, bro, I love Fire Force. It's one of my favorite animes of all time.
That one girl
falls out of her clothes every 5 minutes, bro. I'm like,
makes me so mad.
She's like,
why?
Is that the nun too?
No, it's not the nun.
Okay.
She's like,
but I hate there's that part with the nun that all her clothes just get singed off, and she's just like, and I'm like, why? Why is it necessary?
You want to know the worst part about it, bro? Her powers that she can do with fire, she's a fucking cat girl. And then
that makes it worse.
It's so much worse. And then she's just randomly like, my powers are about to be super fucking dope. I'm Gen 3, bitch. Like, come get some. And then she trips, falls, and all of her clothes fall off. Literally all of it. Underwear and everything. And then she's like, why are you guys staring at me? Like, bitch, you tripped and all your clothes fell off. What the fuck you want us to do?
It's like a Peter Griffin move.
Yeah, I'm just like... It's absurd.
That's the part that made me so mad in that about that show. Like, I love Fire Force. I love
Benny Morrow the goat.
Love Benny Morrow, but I hated that. Like, that was like something that she always did.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it doesn't make sense. Like,
You know
how
what?
do you fall out of your clothes?
She would literally just trip over her own feet,
Yeah.
and then she'd be naked.
Yeah.
For mine, I think it kind of goes into it. Just like the treatment of women in general in anime and manga, you know, it's very rare that they're a main focal point in anime. They're
Shout out
always just kind of
Sakura
treated as
Hidon.
this
She gets a bad rap, bro.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't like Sakura, but I'm sure...
And you're not going
that
to
also-
until the end.
It's a very unpopular opinion.
But I'm sure it also has to do with the creator not making...
100%. The sole focus of the entire show is Naruto and Sasuke. Everybody
I
else is
think we're
just
getting
secondary.
better about it. We're definitely getting better about it now, but definitely it still needs improvement. You know, Chainsaw Man in particular, like
Makima.
they're really good about making their female characters, you know, feel strong and not feel second rate almost.
Yeah.
Would be
Well, Attack on Titan.
yeah.
Ooh, Attack on Titan with Mikasa, yeah.
yeah.
With
Demon
Mikasa,
Slayer, even with Demon Slayer too, really
Yeah.
good about their female characters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nezuko.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. And even the Hashiros, the female Hashiros are really good as well.
Yeah, there.
You know, so, I mean, they really, it's getting better, but you know, most of the time the anime girls are, you know, it's one of, you know, it's eye candy, or their clothes are gonna fall off, or they're gonna
Their
have
boobs are doing
big
this.
tits, you know, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like that, but I don't care for it that much. Like, you know,
It doesn't have to be the focal point of like every episode.
right, exactly, and that unfortunately, like, what it is, you know.
You know a show that actually has a decent balance, and some people might disagree with me on it, is Dragon Ball Z. Not Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z. Because you got Android 18. They don't... People over-sexualize her, but the show itself actually doesn't really sexualize her that much at all. And even Videl. They don't really sexualize her at all, too. Very powerful female.
You know, that's actually a good point. And, like, Dragon Ball, even Bulma isn't too bad in Dragon Ball Z. Now, in Dragon Ball...
Well, I don't know. I mean, she was walking around in her underwear on Frieza, or that shit going to Namek the one time, drinking a beer in front of Gohan, who's a 9-year-old.
And then don't remember in Superheroes, she was like bent over for like 20 minutes, and they were just showing off her ass because she was looking for the Dragon Radar.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And then she's been wasting wishes on BBLs and fucking booblets.
Yeah.
Vegeta knew what he was doing. He was...
Yeah.
There was another show that I was gonna say that does a good balance. Seven Deadly Sins. Seven Deadly Sins does a good balance of it. Not so much in the first season.
I was just saying.
After the first season.
Yeah.
After the first season, it's fine.
Meliodas was just a weirdo in the first.
And that's the other thing too. It was only Meliodas that was like
It
that.
was really only Meliodas.
Surprisingly, yeah.
I don't know. Never mind.
I will say another good one. I don't know if you all have watched it, but Fairy Tail. It has some fan servicey and like stuff, but like the female characters are also some of the strongest characters in that. Like Urza and
Urza's the goat.
And, yeah, Urza a goat. And like there's times where she is overly sexualized, but like
her
9
armor
times
is
out,
like nothing.
Yeah, but most of the time she's wearing a suit of armor. You know, it's not. it's not all the time, and I think that's where like the issue is. Like you were saying with Fire Force, girls' clothes falls off every 5 minutes almost, like for no reason.
Literally no reason.
Service.
You know, and it might be like a culture thing too. I know, like,
Maybe.
Sure, guys like to watch that kind of stuff, but you know, when it's
time and place.
When I'm in, right? When I'm watching anime, I want to watch anime. You know, I don't really need to see.
I'm here for the fights.
Out of it.
I'm here for the fights and dope fucking stories. I'm not trying to see titties every 5 minutes.
Right. So maybe over in Japan it's a different story.
Japan is definitely different.
I mean, I've heard of stories of them selling panties and used panties and vending machines and stuff like that. So
that's wild, bro. That is unhinged behavior.
I haven't fact checked. I've heard stories of that.
I believe that is a thing. But I mean, yeah, I guess we don't look at it from a culture standpoint. We just look at it from our lens, where it's like, yeah, like okay, like. We don't view women now as like be in the kitchen type people anymore. Like we all try to be equal, and you know
who I don't like in My Hero, because she's like kind of weird. She's talking to a bunch of children. They are in high school. Midnight. Is her name?
Yeah.
She's a little weird, and I'm like, these are children that you're talking to.
It's mad weird.
Like, yeah, and I'm just like, I don't like her for that reason. And then. Mineta, I don't like Mineta.
No, Mineta's a fucking weirdo.
I hate him. But like Midnight, I think it's her name, her hero name. Yeah, when she was like when they were doing the that battle, I can't remember what it was called. And they were all like judging them. Yeah, I didn't like the way she was explaining.
That's kind of how I felt about Mount Lady when they introduced her.
I was saying Mount Lady as
well. It was just like, you're going to make you 800 feet tall, and we're only going to show close-ups of your ass and titties. And I'm just like, why? They did clean it up, though. They have in the new season that, I don't want to spoil anything for you saying it, but there's a character whose quirk is she has, like, her DNA is mixed with, like, a rabbit or something, so she's, like, super fast and, like, all this shit.
What is it, Mirko? I think
Mirko or something like that. Yeah, bro. She's goated. Like, you can tell her outfit's, like, kind of sexualized because she's a thick bitch, but, like, they don't, like, overdo it or anything, and she's a badass. She just runs this. She's like, I'm here to fuck shit up and get out. And she does, bro. She throws hands with the best of them.
Fact. Well, and that's, like, the thing. I get it's going to be overly sexualized to a degree, but like we don't need it to a degree of like barely wearing anything.
Right.
Yeah. One of my favorites is a Kame ga Kill, and it just straight up shows stuff sometimes, and I'm just like, it takes me out of it. It does. I'm like, like it's a good story. I love that it. I won't say just because it's a huge spoiler, but you know, it's a one-shot anime pretty much, and the sexualization in a lot of the episodes it takes away from the story, in my opinion, because it's a great story and great characters. But
for sure. I'm trying to think. You guys got anything else you can think of as far as a bad trope or?
I think that one's actually pretty good. The over-sexualization, like it does,
It kind of gives anime a bad name. Everybody's like, "Oh, you watch anime? Like, isn't that just like tentacle porn?" I'm just like, no, it's not. Actually, it's not hentai. I'm not watching hentai, bro. If that's what you're asking.
Fun fact: hentai is overly sexualized for no reason.
For no reason.
Too many tentacles. Too many tentacles, not enough testicles.
What did he say?
Yeah.
I can't wait for that to get edited.
All right. What closing thoughts?
I think that's my least favorite part. So overall.
All right, what are we doing for closing statements?
Well,
normally we do news, but we already kind of did that, so.
Yeah.
Well, you wanna so everybody gets to know us a little bit better. What's the first anime you ever seen? And we'll leave Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon out. You know, like the first like underlying, I guess, anime you've ever seen.
One that isn't goated, or I don't want to say goated, but one that maybe brought you deeper into.
Wasn't as mainstream, you know. You probably
it's got to be
like
one that
Toonami at 1:00 in the morning or something like that.
Yeah, I'm thinking like the anime that really got you like to watch anime. You're like, oh shit, this is what it's about. I gotta watch more.
Yes.
I already know mine.
So I'm gonna go first on this one because
I
have two already.
All right.
So, Inuyasha.
Nice.
Inuyasha's good.
Adult Swim, Toonami. You know,
I think that's where just about all of us are gonna say we watched our first anime.
The thing is not old enough for Toonami.
No.
It's still on.
No, it's not. They ended it.
I watched it the other morning.
It's on Adult Swim now.
It's like 6:00.
Yeah, but it's reruns. It's nothing new.
It might be reruns because I was watching Naruto Shippuden.
And so Inuyasha, I actually got three. Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho. I know we talked about it.
Yeah.
And then a very underrated one. I don't know if I really don't feel like anybody knows this one, but Big O.
I remember seeing it on there, but I never did watch it.
I've honestly never heard of it.
It's good. It's a very short series. It's only, I want to say, 20 episodes top. And then, like, kind of similar. It's great. It's a good one. It's not talked about a lot. Like I said, I don't know very many people that have seen it.
I've never even heard of it.
When I tell them about it, they're like, what the fuck is that? Like, they probably thought it was hentai or something with that name.
Right.
Like,
what else could Big O possibly mean?
I'm kind of a big weeb, bro. So if I've never heard of it, it's got to be like.
I found it on YouTube. Somebody has like all the episodes on YouTube on their channel, and it's good.
I would have to check it out. All right, Trevor.
Yeah, I'll send you the link for it.
Well, Damien stole a lot of mine, so it's all good. Yu Yu Hakusho was like the first one, but another one I'll throw in there, and a lot of people, older people, I guess like mine and Manuel's age, might remember, and you might even remember it because you're a little bit younger, Damien. But it came on around the same time Pokemon did on Saturday morning cartoons. Is Card Captors.
No, don't even know what that is.
Okay.
I don't.
Yesenia, you would probably really like it because it was kind of targeted towards younger female audience at the time. But they actually just did a new season of it not too long ago called Card Captors Sakura Season 2 Part 2 or something like that. Clear Card Captors Clear Card. There's actually 2 dub versions of it. I guess the one that they showed on Saturday morning cartoons was the bad version and is really hated. And then there's another dub version. I tried watching that one and I hated the actor's voice so much. I couldn't get through it because she talks like a real like whiny baby. So it's one I might go back and watch sub.
Another thing I hate about anime is like their little like high pitched whiny like.
Everything has to be cutesy.
Yeah.
Ew.
Not a new girl, Yesenia.
Is that a Sulu will?
Oh
my god, why don't shut up?
Your brother's just like, bruh.
Giving the channel a bad name.
He's like, you got me cringing.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna ooh.
Oh fuck!
Oh my god, I can't with you guys.
All right, you're saying, what anime got you into anime?
I know you got a lot of hand-me-downs from your brothers.
Yeah. I I think the first anime I ever watched by myself, like without Weddle ever telling me about it, was Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, okay. So
Like,
that's kind of
fully.
you're kind of a late bloomer.
Yeah, like fully into it, and then I started watching. And then I watched. I think I watched all of season 2 of Sword Art Online, like the first and second season, and then I watched Blue Exorcist.
Nice.
And then, but I only watched the first season of that one, and I think there's another one, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yes, I think they consider it like a whole nother show, but it is season 2 basically. At least on Crunchyroll, I think in Hulu, it's like it's its own show, not season 1, season 2. It's season 1, season 1.
Blue Exorcist was fire, bro. I love that show.
I like Blue Exorcist.
I don't know how to say it, but it was like what is it called? I think it's like Horimiya, if I'm not mistaken. It's just
is that the volleyball one?
No, that's
That's Haikyuu.
Is it Haiku? Yeah, Haiku.
Oh, okay.
It's just like a little like they're just like in high school. It's like a little like slice of life.
Slice of life.
Yeah. That one I really liked. I was watching that the other day too. They came out with the new season, like their graduation like season. That one I like. It was just a weird one that I found on TikTok that people are like, you should watch, and I was like,
Say less.
TikTok's actually given some good anime recommendations before, so
That's how I found Hell's Paradise.
yeah.
It's fire.
yeah. And then I obviously watched like JJK and like Demon Slayer and stuff like that along the mix, but I think it was really like Seven Deadly Sins, the one that was like, okay, there's more to this than being weird.
I think that's what people don't. I don't think people realize that anime itself is not a genre. It has many subgenres like slice of life, sports. I'm big on action adventure. That's usually what I go to.
Yeah.
Shonen, isekai, like there's a lot.
Isekais, yeah. There's an anime just for about everyone. Just you gotta.
I even watched one that was about ice skating.
I've seen that one on there.
Have you guys seen Blue Lock?
Oh my god, I love that one.
I fucking hate soccer, but Blue Lock is fire, bro.
Oh
It's so sick.
Good.
You mean football?
No, I don't.
No.
So,
But I like that one.
because we're all old, well, me and Trevor are super old. Damien's not too far behind us. Like, we all obviously grew up in, like, the generation of, like you guys said, Toonami, of, like, Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And not only that, and then once Toonami, like, really picked up and started going up, it was Inuyasha, it was Cowboy Bebop, it was Trigun, Rurouni Kenshin.
I forgot Trigun. Yep.
There was bangers, but like honestly, like back then, like anime was so like irrelevant that like nobody called it anime. It was just like a cartoon that's on TV. And it wasn't until like I got older where it was like, hey bro, do you watch anime? And I'm like, what's anime? Like, what do you mean? And like, oh, you know, it's like.
I want to point out that Manuel used to make fun of me in high school because I liked Yu Yu Hakusho. Just want to point it out.
Wow,
I didn't know what it was. I was just like, and then once somebody was like, bro, you watch Dragon Ball Z? I'm like, yeah, bro, Dragon Ball Z sick as fuck. And it's like, that's anime. And I'm like, oh.
I told him that. It didn't matter.
Yeah, because it was coming from you, Trevor.
You even listen to your friend. Okay, I have a question.
What?
What do you consider Avatar: The Last Airbender? Is that like is it a cartoon?
Western anime.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
technically
I would
a
have
cartoon,
to agree with
yeah.
Trevor.
Okay. I was just curious because I was
Goated show. Absolutely goated show.
A lot of people consider Ben 10, which I've never watched Ben 10. I don't know a thing about it, but a lot of people consider Ben 10 Western anime as well.
Because
No, that's a cartoon.
I feel like that's a cartoon.
Apparently, Ben 10 can beat Goku.
Alien
Ultra
X
Instinct
absolutely can beat Goku.
I can't argue. I don't know.
So can Sailor Moon.
Yeah, again, can't argue. So I don't know the character. I would like to look into that more.
But
no, I only asked because I saw it like on TikTok. People were like, "No, it's actually one. No, it's not." So I wanted to see.
People want it to be an anime so bad because it's so good, which I get. But like once I got out of like my ignorant phase of like, no, that's stupid. I watched, actually Trevor let me borrow his DVD box set of Yu Yu Hakusho, and I binge watched all of that and Death Note like right at the same time. And when I got done with both of those shows, I was like, y'all might be onto something. Y'all might be onto something. And then I started going back to like my old like memory of like, oh, what's this Trigun? What's Cowboy Bebop? And I started like really watching them all the way through all over again. And bro, it was snowballed from there. It was game over.
I need to watch Avatar.
You say you need to watch Avatar?
No.
Oh.
What is it? Is it called Haiku? And I hear a lot of people like that one. I said I was gonna watch it. I need to start it.
Yeah, everybody says it's really good. I want to watch
That's
Food
your homework,
Wars.
Yesenia. Watch it all and let us know how it is next week.
Gotcha.
So
I got nothing better to do because my job has called me back.
I'm gonna get out of the tuning exams by next stream.
That's your homework, Damien. I'll finish Mashal. Manuel, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of all of you, so catch up.
I'll finish My Hero and I will watch
Mustard. I can do it too. Sorry.
And I'll watch, what is it called, Haiku? I'll watch that one. I'll let you know.
Yeah, definitely get caught up on My Hero. Because the last season, I think, is goated, in my opinion.
I'll probably finish it by tomorrow.
For that anime, that's probably the best season. Probably top 2 best seasons.
For sure. The half of season 5 and then season 6 is just the continuation of that is just goated.
Insane.
I already have the next 3 what is it? Not episodes, but series I need to watch. I need to finish My Hero, watch Haiku, and then I'm gonna start Hunter x Hunter.
Ooh. Hunter x Hunter's a fucking banger, bro. It's a banger. 100%. Easy top 3, bro.
I'm gonna start it.
Damien, low key, you should stop watching Naruto and start Hunter x Hunter.
It would be a quicker watch.
It would be a quicker watch. And it's up there, bro. It's like
still like 200 episodes, but
no, it's only 120.
120? Okay, I was thinking it was around 200.
To be honest, let me get about 10 more episodes through Naruto, and I'll do what I normally do anyways, and
start something else.
yeah.
At this point, I'll just watch Naruto and let you know what happened.
I need to finish and catch up on One Piece. Is what I need to do. I've been putting it off so much.
I'm never watching it.
I put it off so much, bro.
I'm just not getting what I want out of it.
I can summarize it for you. They're looking for One Piece. There you go. You're caught up.
No, the first like no, not even 200. Like first like 700 episodes. He's just trying to get his crew together.
Mm-hmm. Literally.
Why should it take that long?
Exactly.
The first like what 550 episodes is only a month. Yeah.
The entire timeline of One Piece, all 1,076 episodes, is 3 months. If you don't count the time skip.
With the time
it's a month and a half time skip and then another month and a half. Yeah. Riddle me that.
Characters get bigger. Like actually grow like feet.
In that small, and not even including the time skip.
That's insane.
Because the time skip was 2 years. It was like 2 years and like 3 months or some shit.
Yeah. Get over their names. Weddle was telling me some of their names. I just can't get over them.
Monkey D. Luffy, Roronoa Zoro, Porcus D. Ace,
Trafalgar Law.
Trafalgar. His name is Trafalgar D. Waterlaw.
I forgot about the water law.
I can't. I don't know why.
Gold D. Roger, Monkey D. Garp, Monkey D. Dragon.
The fruit, the gum fruit.
The gum. Well, now it's not the gum fruit. Now it's the Nika god. It's Nika Nomi fruit.
Okay. It's still funny.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Boa Hancock.
Boa Hancock. Vince Smoke Sanji. And then there's Tiny Chopper.
What is Zoro?
Tony.
Zoro?
Roronoa Zoro.
Zoro.
What?
Roronoa Zoro.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna call him Zoro.
That's what everybody else does. What's Smoker's full name? I can't remember.
I don't think they
It's
ever.
kind of catchy.
Was
Did
it?
Say, I thought they did, and it kind of like rolled off the tongue.
I don't
Choker
remember.
or smoker?
Smoker.
He ate the smoke fruit.
Smokes 2 cigars, 3 cigars at the same time.
Something absurd and unnecessary.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sounds like a fun guy to hang out with.
The names are pretty absurd. Goldie Roger. What's white?
Porkus is my favorite.
Porkus D Ace.
Yep.
Well, technically, his name is Porkus D Roger, but nobody's supposed to know that yet.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. It's fine. That's just what we do.
Yeah.
I didn't start it though. I didn't start it. Weddle started it.
To be fair, I have to edit out every time he spoils it on the Spotify podcast. So.
My biggest spoiler drop of all time was the current manga of JJK.
Yeah.
That was bad. That was bad.
Yeah. Yep. We're not gonna spoil that one, but.
Actually,
But
I accidentally spoiled Star Wars for Caitlin. That was pretty.
Yeah.
That,
Well, I spoiled
on
Demon
accident.
Slayer.
I don't know how to
for
tell people this, but.
Well, no, it was
It's been a long time.
it was the end of Mandalorian season 1. Remember when Luke Skywalker shows up?
Yeah.
She didn't know that, and I did. I don't remember. I think I saw a spoiler on YouTube or something. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, the thing pulls up, and like somebody's walking in, and she's like, "Who is that?" I'm like, "You don't remember? It's Luke." And she's like, "Why the fuck would it be Luke Skywalker?" And he literally walks up, pulls out his green saber, and I was like, "Oh yeah, you didn't know that, did you?"
I mean, I'm sorry. Who else would it have been?
I seen the black glove, and I'm like, all right, it has to be Luke.
Yeah.
It absolutely has to.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was a spoiler for all spoilers,
Yeah.
honestly.
Well, because
I mean,
you tell me
we're
about
like
the
4 or
spoilers.
5 years after the fact. If you ain't watched it by then, that's your own fucking
Right?
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think anybody that's gonna watch Mandalorian already has.
That's like somebody getting mad because I told them that Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father.
Who?
What?
You guys seen Chicken Little? Where like out of the blue, he's like, and Darth Vader is Luke's father.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I'm trying to think of closing notes.
Did we want to do
Wasn't that what we-
the fantasy battle for next week?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I put our names into a name generator.
Oh God.
Goku.
So
I win.
We're doing two names.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're planning on doing is a battle. We're gonna assign a category, and then 2 people will be picked at random, and they will have to pick a character from that category. And next week on the podcast, they will duke it out over who would win. And you'll have the other 2 people as commentators. If anybody watching wants to chime in, they're more than welcome as well. But yeah, it's just something kind of fun. I've seen these things get pretty heated, so we're going to try to keep it somewhat tame, but talk to this guy over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say it depends on
Guys, I'm just really competitive, okay? And I'm very passionate about what we're talking about, and you know,
whoever
fuck
goes up
Superman.
against Manuel, you just won't get the talk. It's all
Just
right.
don't say anything about Super Saiyan 4, because then it's going to be like, well, is it Gold Monkey or is it Super Saiyan 4?
You're talking about
It's
Super
just
Saiyan
gonna-
5.
Or Super Saiyan 5, I'm sorry.
Which doesn't fucking exist, bro.
It's the gold.
Bullshit.
Super Saiyan 5 doesn't exist.
Told you.
I looked up on
love
Google,
doing
there's
this.
Super Saiyan 900, okay? You leave me alone. His hair goes all the way down to his feet.
No. Trevor legitimately thinks that there is a Super Saiyan 5.
It's not me. I just instigate. It's our other buddy, Jimmy, who's not here.
So you remember in GT, the
He's
one...
the one that got fired.
Yeah, fucking Jimmy, dude. Damn it. No, so if you remember in Dragon Ball GT, there was the episode where he was about to go into Super Saiyan 4, and he becomes the gold Ozaru monkey ape thing. Right before...
Baby?
No. Goku.
No, Vegeta. Or is it Goku?
It was Goku. Vegeta fucking cheated to get to Super Saiyan 4. He used
Bulma had to help him out.
Yeah, Bulma made that fucking moonbeam thing and shot him with a bunch of stuff, and then he went Super Saiyan 4.
A bunch of lunar
Goku.
energy.
Yeah, Goku did it legitly, and he went to that gold Ozaru 8 thing, like, briefly, for, like, a second. And then he's like, oh, I was just in a blind rage, and then I just, calmed myself down, and then I became Super Saiyan 4. Jimmy thinks that is Super Saiyan 5, and I'm like, no, it's fucking not. He goes into the Great Ozaru Ape all the fucking time, and Dragon Ball Z is a regular fucking ape. It's just...
It wasn't gold.
Was not gold.
The gold makes
it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. Because what happened when Goku was training with Trunks in the hyperbolic time chamber? Remember? Trunks was like, yeah, I got Super Saiyan 2, and he's just like really big and jacked. And Goku's like, you're too slow. It's an incomplete transformation. And then Gohan mastered Super Saiyan 2 and beat the fuck out of Cell. That is what the Ozaru ape is. It's an incomplete transformation.
We got already started a whole new tangent now. We're gonna have him.
Trevor, you know what you fucking did, you bastard.
Yes, I did. That's why I've been grinning from ear to ear this entire time. This is a lot of how it's gonna go.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Definitely.
So on that note, are we ready to pick the names and find out who it's gonna be?
Yeah.
So are we, after the names, are we telling them the character we're picking now, or is it gonna be a surprise for...
Surprise for next week. That way people can do research, because to pick somebody up on the fly,
we'll basically tell them who's battling who, and then what the subject is going to be.
Category
now?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll tell everybody what the category is to set up like a scene, you know what I mean? So we're not just flying into every episode blind.
Do we have a category? Did anybody want to bring one or present one?
I say we do equal stats. Who would win in a fight, like straight hands?
Should we find out who's going to be fighting, and then the other two people not fighting can pick the category? Keep it kind of fair.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
All right, so let's do that going.
All right, so the winners are... Random name.
The suspense is killing me.
Why?
Please fix the errors highlighted above and then generate there.
Hey!
Yay!
Give me a sec.
Let's go errors!
I did a test run on it earlier.
Funny.
It wouldn't be a live stream without some sort of technical difficulty.
Right. Now you're saying it would be a good time for the wah, wah, wah.
I hope you're ready, Yesenia.
Why?
It's you and me.
Oh, okay. Oh, God.
All right, Damien. What should we make the subject?
I like what you had. Just equal stats, hand-to-hand combat.
Equal stats, hands only.
No power-ups, nothing.
Okay.
All right, bet. Yeah, so this is a test of pure hands.
Yeah.
So we're just looking for like a straight brawler.
Yeah. So that would be like, just to reiterate to everybody, like if you pick Goku, like it's just base form Goku. It's not
no
Goku.
Super Saiyan, no Kamehameha.
Yeah, no Kamehameha. The pure hands.
Yeah.
They're running fades only.
I think I know who I'm going to pick.
Okay.
Okay.
I know who I want to pick, but I want to do some research.
No, it can't be Batman.
But they did an anime version. He went to Japan.
No.
Just
I don't-
because you go to Japan.
I will.
How much time-
I will die on this hill. Batman does not have hands like that, bro.
How much time do I have to prep?
It doesn't matter.
Does matter.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Literally does not. Like that was my DC is probably my favorite comic book universe of all time, and my least favorite thing in the whole world is Batman fans. They make him insufferable.
You a Batman fan, Trevor?
He is a Batman fan.
Oh, God, yes. All-time favorite comic book character. I actually just got the new Batman versus Spawn, and he doesn't kick Spawn's ass, but he stopped Spawn in his tracks.
R.I.P.
So
Kevin
Spawn will
Conroy.
Listen to him. Yeah.
R.I.P. to a legend, absolute legend.
And I forget her name. I feel bad, but the original voice of Harley
The
Quinn.
voice actress for Harley Quinn.
Yep.
Yeah.
I lost some great ones.
Yeah.
Now it's
So
Kaylee
that was
Cuoco.
mine.
Yeah.
I thought it was Melissa. Oh yeah. It's funny. Both girls from Big Bang Theory actually did Harley Quinn. Melissa Rauch, who was Bernadette, and Kaylee Cuoco, who played Penny, are both Harley Quinn voice actors.
I did not know that she was as well.
I did not know that. Well, I knew about Kaylee, but
Batman and Harley Quinn. It's a continuation of the animated series. Like many years later, they got Melissa Rauch to do Harley Quinn.
Interesting.
damn.
Kevin Conroy does do Batman at that time too. So it was really.
I
good,
feel like we
actually.
also got to do like a low key RIP to Mark Hamill's Joker specifically, because he said he's never going to do it again if he can't do it with Kevin Conroy. So we're never going to get another Mark Hamill Joker.
As it should be.
Yeah, that's respectable. Because it.
So low key
it's
RIP
like-
for that one.
Yeah.
It's like peanut butter and jelly. If you don't have both of them, the one without the other just doesn't feel right.
You ever had a peanut butter and banana sandwich, bro? They slap.
No.
All right. Kool-Aid and sugar.
You never had
I
sugar
don't like
water?
peanut butter like that.
No, because I'm not an alien from Men in Black.
He's like,
Give me sugar
more,
and water.
more.
I just recently found out that is Vincent. I don't know how to say his last name.
Fino.
Yes, I feel bad. I had no idea that was him, so that blew my mind that was freaking Kingpin.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it is. It's fire.
All right, so we have our matchup. Me and Yesenia are going head to head next week.
That's scary.
May the best person
And
win.
then so, as far as the group chat, are we letting each other know then, or we are surprised on next stream?
If we want to reach out to each other for help, I don't see why that's an
Yeah.
issue. It's all in good fun.
Yeah.
We're not trying to
Yeah.
win anything.
Plus,
here,
nobody's
so
gonna see the group chat anyway but us. So
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's a good point. So,
Yeah, it's just all in good fun. If people in the chat can kind of interact with us a little bit too, all two of them, I'm sure.
no, we peaked at like 5 on Twitch for a second.
Really? Huh? For
Yeah,
our first actual stream, not bad.
not too shabby.
Fun fact: we peaked at a whole 1 on YouTube.
No, I saw
because
3
we
there
watched
at one
your
point.
stream. Oh,
Okay.
well, I've only seen the 1 viewer.
I'm bouncing back between both, so my iPad will have both apps up, but it won't play both streams at the same time.
Gotcha.
So I've been bouncing
Gotcha.
back and forth.
So, for next week, we're gonna have to do Tuesday because I have to close, unfortunately. Which is the fun part about doing retail. I don't ever really have a say in how my schedule works out.
That's fine. So next Tuesday.
So we're gonna do. I think the plan is Tuesday for next week, and then I think the following Tuesday is Halloween, and we're wanting to do a special. And
So back-to-back Tuesdays.
we'll have more information on that after next week's episode and be able to let everybody know kind of what we're doing. And but we'll
hint, hint, we're dressing up because it's Halloween.
Yeah. True. Definitely gonna have to tune in for that one. So,
Yes.
So I think as far as that goes, next Tuesday, same time, 7 o'clock is good for everybody, I'm assuming.
Works for me.
Well, I think I'll be okay. I don't know. I'm still waiting on my schedule. So
We'll figure it out.
Well, we'll
I will
figure
let
it
you
out
know,
when
though.
that time comes. If it's not Tuesday, it'll be Wednesday or something. It'll be all within a day of each other.
Yeah.
yeah.
We're gonna do this every week. It just might not be the same day every week, and
Yeah.
that's because we are adults and have lives outside of
Shit
this,
do be
so-
happening.
Yeah. Definitely at
Does
work
anybody
night.
have any closing notes or anything they need want to add before we hop off here? Or?
Yeah, bro. Watch Hunter x Hunter. Just stop what you're doing.
Okay.
Stop everything and just go watch Hunter x Hunter.
Well,
And if
I
you like
can't do
Hunter x
that.
Hunter, follow it up with the Yu Yu Hakusho. That's same creator.
Bro,
There we
low
go.
key, I can't go back and rewatch those old shows anymore.
I can do Yu Yu Hakusho.
I
Some
could
of the other
do
ones are
Yu Yu
rough.
Hakusho for sure, but like if I go back and try to watch Cowboy Bebop or Trigun, I can't. Gurren Lagann, I actually liked Gurren Lagann, and I tried to go back and rewatch it, and I was like, bro, this animation is just so trash. It's so old.
Grand Login Camp. Yeah, we are spoiled by today.
We are.
Today's technology, and yeah. I know what you mean.
Especially when you watch
Yeah.
something like Demon Slayer or JJK, where the
Or
animation.
JJK. Oh.
JJK. I'm really bad. I have Gojo on a poster.
Bro, can we just talk about how that man has taken over the entire anime world?
Oh my god.
Everybody
Oh my gosh.
simps so hard for this dude. And I get it.
I mean, yeah,
I get it. I do
I
the
ain't
same
gonna
shit.
lie. You know, Simpson ain't easy.
He's my wallpaper.
Hell, he's the cover photo for our YouTube.
Mine's Megami with Sukuna's hands like this on him.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
One of our other categories for a fight we'll have to do is best sensei.
Yeah.
I think Gojo would be a good contender for that.
I disagree. I think he's a terrible sensei.
Yeah, he's not a. I'll be honest.
If you're not caught up on JJK, then you don't know. But those of you that are, Gojo's not a good sensei, bro.
Oh no.
Oh.
So, are we talking manga or anime?
Either, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Trevor's caught up on
I
the
mean-
anime.
No.
I'll be honest, I never felt that Gojo was a good sensei anyways. But
Well,
After
I mean,
JJK
like,
Zero, how could you?
Yeah.
I haven't seen JJK Zero. But
What?
but now I realize.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
No,
Ever.
listen, here's why. I'm so used to how things were where, like, a movie is not canon.
Yeah.
Usually.
Definitely
So,
canon.
For me, but I found that out, and I found out I probably should have watched it before the Shibuya.
100%. 100%.
Because they hint at some stuff that happens in Zero. But we are going to go back and watch it, obviously.
It's on Crunchyroll in English.
Oh, I know. It keeps popping up for me to watch it, but I got to carve out 2 hours of time to be able to.
It's not on your homework list for next week, Damien.
Nope.
No.
Get past
No.
the tuning exams or start Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, both. And then maybe I can probably throw JJK Zero in there somewhere.
I will say the first part of Hunter x Hunter is basically the tuning exams, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's really, but
I-
it's good though. It's good though. Like after
I
you
would
get out of the
say-
first 5 episodes, it like fucking takes off.
I was gonna say I think that the Hunter x Hunter exam, to get their hunter's license, I think that's better than the tuning exams. Not taking away from the tuning exams, but I think I like that part of Hunter x Hunter better. But it's same lines. Like, here's your first level. All right, you got to pass this test,
Yeah.
and then they go. To
You
the
know what
next
I
one. It's like,
learned?
all
I
right.
learned that a lot of people don't like Greed Island.
Really, it was a different arc. but
I
really
loved
liked
it. It was
And
my second favorite arc.
And that was when they played dodgeball with Ahsoka too, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I like that arc. It was different.
Whoa, they're in Star Wars too?
Mm-hmm. No, it's not Ahsoka, it's Hisoka.
Hisoka. Okay. I'm like, damn, I'm
Very different character. Very different character.
Very different. Hisoka's low-key fucking creepy, dog.
Yeah.
All right, so
I haven't seen it, and I know he's creepy.
Yeah.
Homework for the week for me, I got tuning exams and start Hunter x Hunter, and I'll throw JJK0 in there because I'm sure I'll find time to watch it. I mean, I got homework for Manuel and Trevor. Try to watch JoJo and get through it, but
I will. Okay. I actually will.
Okay, I'll. Yeah. That's a fair request. So yeah, I'll at least try. I love the first season, so I'll get through it again, and I'll give it another shot.
Yeah, like I said, if you get to part 3,
I have no homework.
And after part 3, you're a liar. If after part 3 you're not feeling a certain way about it, then you're probably not gonna like it. So I would say if you get through part 3 and you're then I would just drop it because it doesn't change too much from there, other than just how OP they get.
Okay. And Yesenia, what's your homework?
Finish My Hero. I'm gonna try to finish, or at least start, what is it? Haiku? Yeah. And then also Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, I think for our slice of life, I think you're the main one that's into those. So
I also want to watch Fruits Basket.
I love Fruits Basket. Oh my god!
I hear that one's like great, but I'm
just saying, he is obsessed with it, and so is my buddy Josh. He's like, it's one of my favorite animes of all time.
The name throws me off a little bit, and then the pictures I've seen, I'm like, it just doesn't look like it. Action adventure. Give me some type of.
I get that, but I think I liked it because like it looks all happy and cute and stuff, but it's actually kind of like twisted, like.
Okay.
Like the main, like their god, so they're like zodiac signs, and they're cursed, and their god is like a fucking bitch. Like I don't know how else to explain her. She's a
She
bitch.
fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah. And she's just like, so one of the main characters, his name is Yuki. She torments this guy, and it's just because he's like the rat, so he's just like, she's like, she like locks him up in like a room, like complete darkness, like doesn't give him anything, just as a kid. And then like she blinded like one of the other ones, like he just can't use like one of his eyes. And then
that is a little darker than I thought it was going to be.
And then another guy, he somehow broke the curse, and she keeps him trapped next to her. Like, keeps him away from the rest of the family. Like, he is trapped next to her. And, like he can't leave. But even though he doesn't, like, he's not, like, cursed to her, like connected to her anyway, like he somehow broke it, and she like freaked out and was like, you can't leave, like manipulated him, like crying, was like, you can't leave me, and I blame her dad. I 100% blame her dad for that. I love that show. I just got really excited, I'm sorry. I just nerded up.
I didn't know it got into all that.
Yeah, it's kind of like mentally.
I hate the dad too.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
It's because he's like you're their god. They're gonna love you, and like you they can't live without you. You won't be able to live, like they'll worship you, and then they don't. So she's like, why isn't it going the way my dad told me it was gonna go? And it's like, well, that's not how life works, dude. And then so that's why she's like mean to them. Like, so if they don't follow her, then she retaliates. So pretty.
That's another one I'll probably have to look into at some point then.
Which one was that? Fruits
Basket.
Yeah.
Fruit Baskets.
And she's like older than them, and one of the like girls that like is like, she's like a lot younger, throws her out a window. From like
wow.
a 2-story like high window, just pushes her out.
Straight up Game of Thrones.
It doesn't obviously kill her because
Bran didn't die either.
Yeah, but
and he became a king. Spoiler alert.
Actually, I just finished watching Game of Thrones for the first time.
I have to watch it. I like the dragon.
Overrated.
Wyvern.
Overrated.
Overrated. You, honestly. Yeah.
Overrated.
I'm sure it is.
I liked it. I liked it, but a lot of people were so upset by the ending of it. And
I liked
that
it.
Was an ending.
Honestly, bro, the last 3 seasons were my favorite seasons. If I could just skip if I could skip the first fucking 5 and be like, only watch this is all that matters, I'd be like, cool.
I didn't like Bran.
Hated.
Yeah, it's because of how it ended. It was very anticlimactic.
It was. The ones you wanted to see really like get killed and you're like
this is why I think the show's overrated.
It wasn't satisfying.
The entire series was predicated on this giant buildup of
who's gonna be the king?
Who's gonna take over the 7 kingdoms? And it's building up like these couple different people. The main one being what's her name?
Snow.
No,
or Daenerys.
Daenerys. Yeah, Daenerys. And all of a sudden, at the very end, it's just like, nope, we're gonna do none of those things. Actually, their throne belongs to this guy, but he doesn't want it, so we're gonna scrap that anyway. And then we're just gonna move on to this part. And then it's just like, why waste everybody's time with this shit? You made us watch 5 fucking seasons of this dumb bitch being, I'm gonna take over my family's name again and bring honor to the Targaryen name and a fucking, it's gonna be epic and legendary, and then she doesn't even last 5 minutes. Doesn't even last 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah. I think that was a lot of people's problem.
I don't have any desire to watch it. After I heard everybody bitch about the ending, I'm like, well, I don't want to watch this and then hate it.
See, here's the thing. I didn't even think the ending was that bad. What I hated was the first 5 seasons just drug on, bro. It was slow paced.
Yeah. It does drag a little bit.
So then maybe
Caitlyn just kept saying, oh, this is the season where it really picks up. Oh, wait, maybe not. This is the season where it really picks up. Oh, yeah, this one episode was fire. Now it's about to pick up. And then it goes on to the next season again. And I'm just like, it's got great episodes, like, tossed around in those seasons. But, like, in general, the whole season is just fucking boring, dude.
It's a lot of politics, a lot of talking. And then that's where occasionally there's,
I see exactly why Caitlyn likes it.
Yep.
That's exactly Caitlyn's.
There is a lot of shock and awe factors, like the red wedding, the purple wedding. Just people you weren't expecting to die. Yeah, there's a lot of weddings. None of them end happy. It is not a happily ever after.
Oh, no.
No.
Which is also up Caitlyn's alley. She likes it. She's not like happy ever afters.
And she still won't watch Attack on Titan. She's the one who recommended the show to me, dog. And now she just won't watch it.
Mika's my favorite. I think she's just bad.
I think we can all agree, fuck Gabby.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, sure, fuck her.
Although they did change the anime a little bit in comparison to the manga.
I
saw that. Yeah. I didn't watch it, but I saw like.
You know what? That'll be my homework like next week.
Attack on Titan. Gonna have
I don't.
homework.
It's hard to explain the differences because like without giving away too many spoilers.
Yeah.
But like basically, somebody shot somebody else, and in the manga, it was somebody else that did it than what they did in the anime.
Gotcha.
We gonna have to talk later.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait until you catch up, Damien.
Yeah.
Then we could talk about it. But I'm excited.
Well,
I hope I don't have to work Halloween because I want to do the special. I want to dress up.
I'm working my birthday and
figure
Halloween.
Something out. Yeah.
Yeah, but I work nights, so I can't be on when.
True, I don't. I'm off at like 5 or 6.
I just want to be clear. We are doing anime characters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
I figured, but Just wanted to make sure.
I want to do it. I
Spoiler
assume
alert.
that.
Mine's part of JJK. It's the only cosplay I have.
That's anime.
Yeah.
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 Can you design wigs, Yesenia?
Can I? Yeah, I can do them.
You can style them?
Mhm.
I will give you money and a wig if you could style one for me.
Okay, just give me a picture of what you want. Or tell me who it is. I can do it.
I think I'm probably just gonna do Kaneki because I have the mask already.
Pop out.
Damn.
Says you.
At least mine's a whole costume. Yours is just a mask.
I can put on. I can color my hair white.
A mask I bought you, by the way.
Facts. Trevor did buy it for me.
Goes.
I have the wig. I did his whole his weapon. I don't want to.
It's hard for me to do cosplays because of my hair, bro. Like nobody has long hair.
I'm telling you, just put it under the
Same.
straw hat.
Hey, yo, chill.
The only thing I'm allowed to be is Nappa.
What's the scouter say?
White 9,000.
That's impossible.
Damn.
No, the one I'm looking at on Amazon is a solid $80 to $100. So it's really a matter of if I want to drop that for a one-time use.
I still have all my stuff for making cosplay too, so let me know what you're looking at too, and I might be able to help design some stuff a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, well, the thing I'm looking at, because I think we talked about it, was I think I'm going to try and go with the Jotaro and try and get my dog involved.
That would be fire. I just thought of a crazy idea. Trevor, the Deathstroke / the Nightwing costume I have, what if I converted that to Moomin Rider?
There's the Deathstroke. Moomin Rider?
How sick would that be?
Okay. What color? What is this? Green or tan?
It's like orange or tan or something. So I just have to change the black to that orange or tan, and then get a bike helmet and those big green glasses that he has, and a bike. Become Moomin Rider. It's from One Punch Man. He's like a C or B class hero or something.
You got to get a bike and you got to keep it in the background the entire time though. Otherwise, you're just gonna look like a kid who's in special ed.
Lucky.
Damn.
Moomin Rider.
What is the wig that you want fixed?
Meliodas.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
I have the full costume, except I have the wig. I just don't have it styled, and I can't. I don't do hair.
I know exactly how to do it.
What you gotta say?
I will catch up with you.
I have just too many I just watch too many cosplay videos. I know how to figure it out. It's just
awesome. Yeah, I can do foam smithing, just a little bit of sewing. When it comes to hair, I'm stupid.
Me too.
I've gotten a lot of good ideas too from people.
You're hair illiterate, Damien. There's a difference.
No, that's inaccurate. My hair around the sides is great. It's just the up top. I think I'm just gonna cosplay as Dr. Phil.
There has to be other bald people, bro. There's no way there's just not.
What about Krillin?
Majin Buu.
Krillin?
Ooh, I could get down with Krillin.
You don't have a penis on your head. You can't be Majin Buu.
I can grab one.
Just slap a fucking dildo on your forehead.
Not what.
We'll make you candy.
Have you seen the one guy who does like the on the cheap cosplays?
Yeah. He's good too.
No, I have not seen it actually.
I'll send you some of his. They're hilarious.
Oh, God.
I'll put them in the group chat.
Look at the people. You see the people?
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
All right, well, let's call it there because we've been at this for 2.5 hours now.
Hell yeah.
And I have a whole child, so...
Oh, ew.
I have a dog.
Glad you found the other half.
I hate when I lose half a child. It's fucking
It's just
awful.
awkward. Please start showing up, and you gotta play it off.
Yeah. Like, damn.
Well, on that note, we will see everybody next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, Emmett.
La, la.
This
God.
is Damien. We got Yesenia, Trevor, and Manuel. And this is Weaver Guy. Y'all have a good night.
Oh,
Can we just
that's
appreciate the
fun,
little
Manuel.
countdown we did? Yesenia threw up the piece, and I threw up the one, so... Yeah. All right.
All right.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait.
You should have done that after Damien said the fucking same with the hair thing.
I didn't even think about it.
That would have been... I would have died.
Oh my god.
I mean, you already kind of did.
No, you.
No, you.
All right.
All right, on that note, peace out.